Okay, cool. So just a quick little recap for Jeanette. The biggest things that we are noticing is that most of these conversations for the giveaway are conversations that we've already had with people before. That is where the initial script, like technically this, hey girl, saw your application, like super excited, all that stuff, that stays the same, but it's after the conversation that changes because we already had a conversation with them. So we might already know their struggles. We might already know these things. What Catherine had just mentioned is that if they opened up more, the questions were really short. So she sent like one message, maybe a commitment, and then boom, and they are, for the most part, they were very open, which is great. Now, next step. Today, the number one goal is to make sure that everybody that got the link has filled out the application. This is pretty impressive for the amount of people that have gotten the link. But now we want to make sure that follow-ups for anybody who has not filled it out, right? So the ones that we'll be using. So we see two mistakes here. Follow-ups, first follow-up, second follow-up. Technically, this was yesterday, so like we could have gotten like the first follow-up down, but we want to make sure that Catherine, you can do this, and then Jeanette can do the next one today. The reason that we want two follow-ups today is because it ends today, so we can't wait till tomorrow. So Catherine, I would go ahead and start like, where are the follow-ups? This. So I would send out this message if we haven't already, right? Make sure that they fill out the application. And then Jeanette would say, hey, quick heads up, the scholarship closes tonight. I'm gonna close it tonight towards the end of Jeanette's shift. So we wanna, Jeanette, I would recommend sending that right away. Catherine, if we have already sent this one out, obviously you'll send that one out. So we'll fill that out as like first and second. But yeah, we want to make sure that they all fill out the application. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's number one. Number two is tomorrow morning. I am gonna shoot. It's gonna be a very fun time. I am gonna shoot a video for anybody who has filled out the application. And I'll probably send them myself because as soon as I shoot them, I'm probably gonna send them. Unless I see that they are maybe not so well, I don't know. I'll send them a message, but for the most part, it's gonna be like, hey Nicole, hey um Karsten, hey Alyssa, like they're gonna be very individualized videos. And what that video is going to say is, and I can write it down here, I'll once I actually figure out what I'm gonna say, but for the most part, it's gonna say, hey, I'm so excited. I love your story and you won a partial scholarship. To claim it, I need to know a little bit more about you, about your journey, so we can create a plan and go from here. Again, this is just like a template. And then here's the link for a quick chat. So I'll message you guys. I'll put it there. Odds are, if they want to accept the partial scholarship or if they want the free consultation call, we'll get the yes, and then we'll get them to book a call. We don't really need that much nurturing. Cool. So first
Okay.
video, I'll say it in the video. I'll tell them to say yes. Then you send calendar link. What I would recommend is to watch at least one of the videos. They're all gonna be almost the same. They're just gonna tell a little bit more like on the person's story. So send the calendar link. Calendar link is the exact same, right? Um, put them, and then it's the same process. Put them in link sent, get them to book a call, follow up with them if they didn't follow. Here is going to be the follow up if they don't answer. Hey, just bumping this. I know I miss DM sometimes. Hey, the offer expires in 48 hours. I'm going to change that for, it'll be most likely the last time they'll be able to book just to create scarcity will be Saturday. So that'll be for you. And
Okay.
then that's pretty much it. We'll have that follow up sequence. So
And if they can't do on Saturday, do we move them or do we tell them like Saturday is the last day?
no, no, no. So Saturday is the last day for them to book the call.
Oh, okay.
They could book
Okay.
for Monday, they could book for Tuesday.
Got
That's
it.
fine with me. But Saturday is technically when we want to create that
Okay.
scarcity. Now, if they come in and it's Monday or it's Tuesday, and they said, "Hey, I my phone was destroyed," and I don't know, random thing.
Yeah, excuse, yeah.
Yeah, just like something happened. My mom was like in town. I wasn't on my phone, etc. Fine. Just be like, normally I wouldn't do this, but again, I really did appreciate your story. And yes, we can still get on a call this week. Just book it right now. The reason
Okay.
that we still want to have like the offer expires and we'll say today is because we just want to create urgency. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll have the
Got it.
follow-ups there.
Write that
But
down.
yeah, I'll send them a video or I'll put it here. Nicole sends video. I will get them. Nicole will say something to get them to say yes to a call.
Okay.
Once they do, once they answer, send the calendar link, put them in link sent, literally all the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we have any questions with that?
Okay.
Good questions?
No, all good. Sorry, I was writing the instructions down. No, it's all good.
Okay, cool. I think that's it. There is gonna be one winner. So you guys don't really have to worry about the winner. I will onboard them and I'll get them on. But everybody else will be offered a partial scholarship to get on the call. Things that might come up is money objections. Um, we can handle that the same way that we've handled it. Um, yeah, I think that would be the most one. Money objections, and we have that. What do you think of
Okay.
any other that might come up?
Just like the normal ones, time objections, like I don't have time. But if they apply, then we know that that is an objection because they
Yeah,
applied, they wanted to. So I think most of them will come down to money objection.
yeah.
Those I
Okay,
feel like are or maybe we're only reaching out to people from the States, right? We're not reaching out to people from like, so
yeah.
then it wouldn't be an objection that either. But yeah, I think
Okay,
it all comes down to money objections. Because if they
okay,
apply in the first place, it's because they wanted to.
okay. What I'll do, just to make it simpler for you guys, because I know this is like maybe like a mess. Maybe I'm probably gonna clear this out because
Okay.
the follow-ups and stuff, it'll be new follow-ups. It's not gonna be, hey, fill out your application now. It'll be like, hey girl, book your call. So probably gonna clear that out. I will probably bold, or I'll tell you guys what I do. Maybe I'll put them all in purple. The people that I
Okay.
send out a video to, so you guys know who gets the video. But I do agree. I don't think there's gonna be so many objections. I think it's just the fact of getting them on the call and getting them excited. What
Okay.
we'll do is, oh, somebody's calling me. Watch it be Moby Star. Okay, so schedule Thursday morning. Nicole sends video. We want to give them a couple, like we want to give them a chance to actually see it because people have work and I get that. Maybe by the end of, or I'll say towards the end of Catherine's shift, let's send the first follow-up. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I would say if they saw the message, right? Like if they seen it and didn't answer,
Oh, okay. If only the answer?
if they opened it but didn't answer.
Okay,
Yeah. If
that works.
if not, I'm not, I always spell her name wrong. If not, Jeanette will send the first follow-up that day. First follow-up. Either way, first follow-up goes out the first day. First follow
Okay.
up. Then on Friday, we want to do second follow-up. And then on Saturday, last follow-up. Ideally, we don't have to go that far. But you know, there's always gonna be like a couple people that don't.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Do we have any questions?
No, all good.
Decent. They still get second call booking, video. I mean, first call video and second call video. That all see.
Okay.
Cool. And yeah, today the conversations should slow down. I'm gonna put on my story today that I'm gonna be announcing the winner tomorrow morning, but it closes off tonight. And then I will also mention that some people are getting the partial scholarship, so that's what will be on my story. And I wanted to say one more thing and I forgot. What was it? Oh, yeah, depending on how much traction we get on that today, hopefully we can get another 30 bookings, but the conversations of the giveaway, like these people, that obviously will slow down. So now we can get outbounds going again.
Okay. Got it.
Cool. Any questions?
No, all good.
All right, pretty solid. So let's do it. It's gonna be a good week for us.
Bye.
Alrighty, bye.